Well, well, well. Hell to the hole. What's up, good people? Indeed, this is me. Indeed, this is only June. This is me, and I hope that's you. Thanks for tuning in. I want to give a special shout out to my homeboy RGG, Fat Guy with Guns. Hey, y'all, appreciate that, man. Appreciate y'all checking out my channel, supporting, some of my content that I have on here. And I think it's important that we all do that, right? We're all into this world together. We love to spread the word about firearms in every way we can, right? Talk about them, educate people where to where to find good deals from, all that good stuff. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here today. I'm here to talk about a couple of my experiences that I had purchasing a firearm. And I was at this place. This is a few years back when I first really started getting into firearms. And I go in this place and I buy a used shotgun. I'm gonna try to make this as short as possible. I buy a used shotgun. Take the shotgun, I buy it, do the background check, buy it, head directly to the range. I wanted something for self-defense for the house. Take it to this range, pay my money, get in there, try to shoot it, shoots one time, won't shoot again. Upset about it. 2 hours later, I take it back to the place I just purchased it from again because it was used, right? And the guy takes it down to their basement where they try stuff or whatever. Man, I was impressed with that. They had their own range in the basement, right? Joe's Sports. Okay, so they take it down there. He find out that it don't work, right? He's like, "Yep, I'm sorry, this and that." Pick out another one. Said, "Okay." I go to pick out another one. The other one is about $30 more than the one that I purchased. And I'm like, for my inconvenience, think you can knock that little $30 off? No, we can't. Oh, wow. I just paid $20 for the range to get in there, and y'all won't do me no justice? Nope. Okay. All right. I purchased it anyway. Got it, bought it, did the background, bought it. He let me take it down to this little basement thing that they tried guns at, shot it, worked good, good deal. Come on now. Who got this? Anyway, I purchased it, and about 2 weeks later, I said, you know what? I want to get a firearm, all right? Man, this car definitely need to get a... So, I go in there to purchase this firearm. It's a Smith & Wesson Easy is what I'm looking for, right? I look at it, say, okay, I want to get this. I do the background check, bam, it's delayed. Call him back, he said, call me back tomorrow. Call him back, still haven't heard nothing. He said, call me back in 2 days. I didn't. I called him back the next day. He says, well, you're denied. I said, okay. No, I go down there. I didn't call him back. I went there. And he says, you're denied. And I'm like, wow. He said, well, what'd you plan on? And I really was like, none of your business. I come to get a firearm. He said, oh, it just seemed like, I told you to wait till tomorrow to give us a call, but you came down today. I said, yeah. I wanted to look at some other stuff, so I come down. Anyway, he says, so you was denied. He says, but you couldn't appeal. I said, oh, okay. Let me do this. I'll do that because I don't know what the issue is. I just did 2 background checks from you guys and received 2 shotguns. So I do the appeal, send it out to the people, which I'm going to do a live on how to do all of that soon here. The appeal took about a month. They finally sent me the letter because I paid for the firearm, right? I just didn't pass the background at that time. I go to purchase. No. They send me the letter. I go to purchase the firearm. Uh, when I'm down there with the letter telling them that here goes the letter, I'm good. The guy called me and said it's a proceed. Uh, he said, okay, let me go check. He goes, takes him about 5 minutes, he comes back and he goes, hold on, I got to talk to my supervisor. All right, okay. Talks to his supervisor. The supervisor says, hey, I don't know, we're going to get a hold to our lawyer. And I said, damn, what? Get a hold to the lawyer? What is this all about, right? So he comes back and he goes, yeah, we're just not going to sell you the firearm. We don't feel comfortable selling you the firearm. I'm like, you don't feel comfortable? I have the letter. You guys called and told me it was a proceed, and now you're refusing to sell me the firearm. I'm like, that's nuts. I've never heard of that. Nothing I can do about it. I said, give me my money back. They gave me my money back. I go back. I'm so upset. I called a few places, few people, and they said, yeah, any gun store have the right to refuse. If they don't like you, they don't like the way you look, they can refuse to sell you a firearm. And I just thought that was crazy, right? So I'm like, is this where this is going? Is this the firearm community? Or is that just this store that's doing that? Then I have, before I get to that, before I get to the other story, I did end up going on to their website. And a lot of people who complain was people of color. Keep that back in your mind. Now I go to another store, not to buy a firearm, but I'm just looking around, asking questions. I want to get some ammo, but at that time, ammo was kind of dry. So people were selling ammo to just people they know in this big store. They sell camping equipment, firearms, everything, right? They even sell campers. That should hint you to what the name of it is. So I go in there to buy some ammo, and I ask the guy, I say, do you have 9mm? He goes, let me check. Goes to the back, comes back out, he says no. I said, okay, thanks. I end up buying some other firearm stuff, take it back to the car, come back. Now I'm seeing the same guy selling somebody else 9mm ammo. Hey, what is this? I go up to the guy, and I ain't want to bite my tongue, and I said, hey, I just seen you sell somebody some ammo. He said, yeah, well, this guy called up here and asked me to put it to the side when the truck comes. I said, well, when did the truck come? He said, it just varies. I said, well, can I do that as well? He goes, no, you just have to, come up here, certain people. Wow. Okay, so a little puzzled by that. I go back probably a couple days later, check to see if they had ammo, right? Same thing happens. Sell somebody else some ammo, but this time I'm steamed, So what I do is I call corporate. And I said, hey, look, what is this policy of this deal that you only sell ammo to people people can call in? How can I get on that list? What's going on? I sent the email. I didn't call them. They called me back within like 15 minutes of me sending this email. In the email, I did say, hey, look, I'm a black man. I go to purchase ammo. This happened twice to me at this store. I seen this particular person sell people ammo after they told me they didn't have it. And I also told them, I said, I videotaped it. I said I had a camera in my pocket because something wasn't right. And I have it on there, him telling me no, and I have it on there with him selling somebody else some ammo. He tells me, hold on, whatever. Comes back and he goes, go back down to the store tomorrow. Ask for this certain person and they'll work with you. I said, okay. I go down there, talk to this person. This person, he seems shooken up, like something was wrong. And he's like, Oh yeah. I got the call. Let me here. I'll get it. I'll get it for you. And I said, okay. He got it. I paid for it. Went out the store, put it in my vehicle. Came back in because I'm looking for something else. And I see the same guy selling somebody else ammo. Guess what, y'all? For a cheaper price. You just charged me this much. So how this guy pay that? So again, I go up to him and I go, why did I pay this amount, but I seen somebody else pay this amount for it? And he tells me, he says, well, this guy had ordered some ammo, right, online, and so the prices was different when you order them online. And I said, well, where is this online that I can find this, right? And he tells me, and I go up, I look at it, try to find it, and I'm like, well, I don't see it in here for that price. It says for the price I got it for. He goes, oh, well, the sale must be over. No, you just, okay, I'm confused. Now I'm really starting to think people are not being honest here in some of these stores, right? So now I'm going to some ranges and I'm seeing people be talked down. Certain people, not just black people, like it's so why am I saying all this? I'm saying that because I appreciate the shout out from RGG and Fat Guys and from other YouTube channels that people who support other people, give them knowledge to what's going on, because I think that we all should maybe, support each other in this two-way fight. It's almost like a two-way fight. Like we're fighting for our constitutional rights. We're fighting for a number of things, but we have to fight together and we have to support each other. And I still see little flaws in there, to the point that I do think that more people of color, I don't know how easy it is, but should have their FFL, should be able to, get more stores. In my area, we don't have any, right? But where we can get better deals for, what's the brother name? Gun Food, has his own, ammo manufacturer, whatever it is, right? But you can get the real deal from him. You can get nice discounts, and not just because you're a person of color, just his professionalism in treating everybody the same. And everybody's supporting each other. This world is not, what I've seen, not fair to certain people. And I've seen it. I've corrected people in it when I've seen it. And I've also helped people and supported people with information that they need in order to be right. Yeah, I went through a thing that I was buying all of these different things because I was just excited about firearms. Let me go get a light. Let me go get this. Let me put this on it. And I was spending all this money on holsters. And, I wanted this Daniel Defense charging handle because I thought it was special. All of these different things that you look back on and you say, well, what are you using this firearm for? Are you just going to the range, or do you want a slick, smooth, tricked out? What do you want it for? You're about to spend $120 on a charging handle, and the one you got worked fine. It's damn near the same thing. There's not going to be too much to it. Are you, shooting at 100? But anyway, you get my drift, right? So I try to help people in that area so they don't have to go through what I went through with buying all of this stuff that's just sitting in your closet. All that money you spend trying to buy that stuff, you could have bought another firearm. You could have saved up for another firearm. You could have saved up to take some classes, firearm course classes. You could have, there's a lot. You could have saved up to get a nicer red dot or whatever, a nice holster, getting it built. You could save up. So the more people that we have, the whole point of these this firearm community, the more we could support each other and help each other in this firearm world, the more it is good for all of us, right? For a firearm that I may not like, you may not like. I mean, you may like. So I'm not going to knock it at all. I'm going to support you in it, and I want you to know about it. So if I can, I'm going to educate you about it, right? But I want you to get what you enjoy, what you like, so you can go out and shoot, take classes up, and enjoy this sport, or enjoy protecting yourself and your family, right? So with that being said, you guys, I'm not going to hold you too much. I just wanted to get up here real quick, thank my man RGG, and give you a story on why I think that we should support each other in this world, because some of these places don't have our best interests, but they do want your money. And sometimes they don't want your money. They don't care nothing about you. Don't spend your money where people don't support you, and don't give a damn about you. Don't spend money with them so their company can get bigger and they can disrespect you more. Find a place who respect you, respect your money, and keep moving forward. With that being said, y'all, I'm not going to hold you because it sounds like I was just having a meltdown. But this happened years ago, so it's not a meltdown. It's a message. So with y'all, man, like and subscribe. I got more. I want to take my time when I talk to y'all about trying to appeal to get your permit, license to carry, or whatever, your CCW. There's a process, and there's 2 or 3 different processes. One that can get it to you quick, because when you go online, it's a headache. It's a big headache. I went through it, and there's nobody you can call to get the correct information. So like and subscribe, and let me know if you're one of them people who need support. If you need to get your UPIN number, whatever kind of issues, if you're getting a bunch of delays or even denial, and you don't have a criminal record. And if you do have a criminal record, there's also ways that you're able to get your CCW. There's just different steps that you have to take. And you may have to spend a little money, but it can be done. All right? With that being said, everybody, this is me. Indeed, this is only June. Again, like and subscribe to my page. Again, shout out to RGG, Fat Guy with Guns. Y'all have a good one. I'm out of here. Cigar and coffee.